bracket, but no one that's really like hardcore. I'm a Mewtwo main
that
here.
Intense Japanese labbing that they just go in and they're like, let's see what weird things we can figure out.
Yeah, and it was all like a matter of that last patch that just there was so many slight tweaks to the character. The weight in particular was a big one. And I always liked Mewtwo in Melee, and I was glad that they brought him back for this game. I was happy that they kept his kit intact, and I think that the buffs he received, he's viable now, and I think we'll start to see more of that in our scene.
Right, and versus the glass cannon of Rosalina, both these characters will die pretty early.
They will. They're both kind of floaty and can pull off some ridiculously damaging things early on.
And Luma's already gone. I feel like this matchup may be pretty not so bad for Mewtwo. He has that Nair, and he can just use that Nair to get rid of Luma and apply pressure as he can in most matchups.
And Abadango definitely knows this matchup, so he's no stranger to it.
He's no stranger to fighting Taboo.
So NiTE might find a little bit of trouble keeping Luma going
nice
early
recovery.
on.
Abadango with the harder reads.
Interesting the way he uses that forward B to just kind of space out. You get that little bit of knockback from it, so you can really throw off your opponents with that.
And NiTE really being put on the defense right now. Like,
really
being put on the defense.
Being so slippery, he's one of the best at ledge trumping, surprisingly. He's got those great options with his tail in the air, so he can certainly catch people off with that.
That could be it.
And that is
not quite.
It's a kill throw, but not quite that early.
No rage.
Not enough rage, yep.
Now it will do.
That should do it, yep.
And, I think NiTE just really having a hard time finding his footing.
Abadango just doing a great job of spacing.
Right,
here.
and he's not letting NiTE play that sit there and be patient game that
Rosalina's
love to play. He's really not letting that happen.
And Luma's not really that useful in this matchup because Mewtwo can just kind of poke her like that, instantly. He's got that safe tail. Allows him to play that distance game, that mid-range game. And Rosalina, one of those characters that aerials, they have such huge hitboxes. Mewtwo's another one, though.
And Luma, just every time.
Again. Oh my God.
Every time Luma appears, she's gone.
Right, shaking his head at that one. I would be too, man. That hypnosis tech, man. That move was terrible in Melee.
Is that one hypnosis or is it disable?
Oh, disable. My bad.
It doesn't really matter. But if you're a die-hard Pokemon fan,
I am.
Mewtwo proving to be a good character in all the games.
Yeah, that's
Pokemon, Smash.
He's always been OP.
Pokken Tournament. He's a strong one.
I was kind of hoping to see NiTE maybe switch to Ryu.
Yeah?
But
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that would go down very well.
I don't know if it'd go well either.
His
but
Ryu's not bad, but it's not.
I would love to. I've never seen Ryu versus Mewtwo, I don't think, in competitive play. They're like two of the more unexplored options right now in the scene, so it'd be really interesting to see that at high level. But we're going back to Battlefield here, and I think NiTE's going to be a little bit more cautious in approaches and try and hang out in the middle of the stage if Abadango lets him. Right now, not so much.
Oh, that was interesting. Big ball into punish. Nice awareness by Abadango.
Abadango gets those weird, reverse forward errors.
Yeah.
And it comes out so fast. That's a move, right there.
Forward air is so strong.
Oh.
Mewtwo's a really scary character.
Went for the spike. NiTE wasn't having it, though.
Goes right in for the spike.
I think that's what NiTE has to do here is just kind of really rely on down air and up air.
With the stage control now, it's so hard to keep though. With a recovery and an up B with that vanish, it's just so tricky to keep that stage control.
And continuing to just punish Luma while he's off stage right now. So Abadango sticking with the game plan. NiTE trying to get that read off the down air. Didn't happen off the ledge.
Just escaping that dash attack. There's just so much
Luma's
pressure.
gone again. Oh my gosh.
So much pressure.
We need a ticker in the corner right now. It's
yeah,
how many times he's gotten rid of it.
I think Knight's very, very flustered. I mean, I would be. This must be a hard matchup, too.
He just, like, there's so many things that you want to do against this character, but then you can't. Like, I think the only safe options are Dare and up air, and, you know, Abadango's just playing a very horizontal game right now that's working into his favor. And
just all the reads there. Another convincing two-stock.
Who will be the Chicago member to take him out? We've got to have someone in the.
I think it's going to be Ned.
You think Ned can do it? I think so.